The changes of flora and fauna during the New Earth period and their influence on the development of other animals. The formation of the Earth is a long and complex process, and the development of plant and animal life is a key part of this process. Over time, the Earth's environment has undergone many changes, and these changes have had a significant impact on the evolution of different species. In this essay, we will explore the changes that occurred in the plant and animal world during the formation of the Earth, and how these changes influence the development of other species. The formation of the Earth. The Earth is estimated to be around 4.5 billion years old. At the time of its formation, it was a hot and molten ball of rock and metal. Over time, as the planet cooled, the first forms of life began to emerge. These were simple, single-celled organisms that lived in the oceans. As the Earth continued to evolve, the planet's atmosphere began to change. The first forms of photosynthetic life, such as algae and cyanobacteria, appeared around 3.5 billion years ago. These organisms were able to convert sunlight into energy, and as a result, they began to release oxygen into the atmosphere. The rise of plants. Around 500 million years ago, the first plants began to appear on land. These were primitive mosses and ferns, which were able to survive in the harsh conditions of the early Earth. Over time, plants evolved to become more complex, developing roots, stems, and leaves. This allowed them to grow taller and compete for sunlight. The evolution of plants had a significant impact on the Earth's environment. As plants grew and spread, they began to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helped to regulate the planet's climate. They also released oxygen into the atmosphere, which allowed for the evolution of more complex organisms. The emergence of animals. Around 600 million years ago, the first multicellular animals began to emerge. These were simple, soft-bodied creatures that lived in the oceans. Over time, animal life evolved to become more complex, developing hard shells, skeletons, and other adaptations that allowed them to survive in a variety of environments. The evolution of animals was closely tied to the development of plants. As plants spread across the land, they provided a new food source for animals. This allowed animals to diversify and evolve in new and interesting ways. The impact of changes in plant and animal life. The changes in plant and animal life that occurred during the formation of the Earth had a significant impact on the evolution of other species. For example, the evolution of flowering plants around 130 million years ago provided a new food source for insects. This led to the rapid evolution of pollinators, such as bees and butterflies. Similarly, the evolution of mammals was closely tied to the evolution of flowering plants. As plants developed new and more nutritious fruits, mammals evolved to become more efficient at consuming them. This led to the development of a wide variety of mammals, including primates,